Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week beginning March 15, 2026 for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Aries, just quickly looking at your energy for this week, we've drawn the card of Minimus. Aries, that doesn't sound like you. There's an energy around this of being more minimalist in nature, focusing on nature. We also have as your spirit animal or spirit guide the squirrel. Now the squirrel is always prepared. The squirrel is an expert of hard work and hard play. Now that sounds more like you, Aries. And the fact that you have a very cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. So when you're not so burdened by things going on in your day-to-day life, you're a pretty fun person to be with. You know, you're the person everyone wants to hang with. But when you get stressed, it can be a flip side of Aries that comes out. So don't let life's distractions take you off your course, because I feel that for you, all hard work and no play makes Aries kind of dull, uninteresting. And you definitely don't like to be dull and uninteresting, Aries. So as long as you've made a plan for the near future, I would say you're not looking too far out here at the moment, Aries, but you are making plans for the very near future. And life is coming in with all that you need here. More minimalist in nature. Yes, some of you could be cutting back in however that is going to play out for you this week. So let's see. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's take a look. This is for the time period of March 15th through 2026. Let's have a look for Aries, please. Spirit, what do you have for Aries? What does Aries need to know? Positive aspects. Anything that you need to look out for, that you can sideswerve or sidestep away from. Let's see what Spirit has to say about Aries here for the week of March 15th, 2026. As I'm putting down these cards, Aries, thank you for your likes. You know, guys, a lot of my Aries readings don't get a lot of play here on YouTube, so if you want to see more Aries readings, please do press that like button. If I don't get likes, it's hard for me to put this energy out to you, because I'm not getting the energy back from you guys in terms of likes, shares, comments, that kind of thing. So it really helps out me. It helps out the readings as well, guys. So Aries, I know you understand when I ask for your assistance there. So let's take a look right in the center of this reading. We do have the Eight of Wands, but it's coming out in the reversed energy. You know, Aries, at the moment I feel like there's an energy of you feeling like you need to get out ahead of something, is what I'm getting from Spirit. It feels a little bit like running or running away, a little bit of an escapist energy that I'm picking up around this card. I want to get one message here specifically as it relates to your work, because for my Aries out there that are very focused on their career, their business, I want to get a message here right up front for my Aries when it comes to the week beginning March 15th. All right. Yeah. Receiving messages. We've got this figure sitting down underneath this tree, so communing with nature. It says communing with source on this card. Minimus, communing with source, communing with nature right now, limiting social media, limiting distractions, limiting what's going on in the world in terms of what you see, what you bring into your mind will have an effect on your peace of mind. I think your peace of mind right now is very, very important. It's not that you're unaware, and there is this a little bit element of escapist energy here, but it's just for a minute or two. It's not for forever. It's not like you're ignoring your work or ignoring what's going on around you, but just for a minute you are, because I feel like you need this peace of mind. It's okay, Aries, you can switch off for this week. Yeah, so that you can be more in tune with your body, with your mind, with your heart. When you have a lot of activity around you, it's very hard to focus your energy, focus on what needs to be done right now. So I would say that if you're not relaxing this week, at least do something fun and playful for yourself, and then try and relax, because there is this energy of needing a little bit of downtime here, Aries, to focus and think clearly. Yeah, because right now you're meant to be in a state where you can, or a state of mind where you can really perceive, be fully aware of everything that's going around you. The card of the messenger is Mercury. So it may be that you're receiving a message, or you're running away from receiving a message. Aries, I just got that. You could be blocking out a message at the moment that wants to come into you. I feel like you want to make progress. You're a very intelligent person. You're very adaptable as well, Aries. You can move things around. You can pivot. You're very good at that. You tend to lean in more to change than some other signs, especially if you have some more mutable placements. You do have psychic ability, although you may not be given credit for that overall, but you do. And you have the ability to do many things in life. You don't have to stick to one thing. I feel that there's an energy around you. If you're considering change of careers, you're likely to do well in whatever you focus your intention on. Now, yeah, there's a versatility around you. You tend to be someone who is candid, but at this time you certainly shouldn't overshare. I'm getting that. There's an agility, that pivoting energy that I was getting around you, a versatility, a flexibility. When it comes to communications, I feel that you're dodging some messages and you're accepting other messages at this time. You're really more open and accepting of the messages that are coming from yourself, coming from your instincts, your gut, your intuition, rather than what is being told to you or what is being fed to you by the outside world. Very insightful at this time. Curious as well. Let's see where all of this is going. We do have the Chariot, but it's in the reverse. Yeah, there's a little bit of a reckless energy, and you want to put a stop to that. When your mind starts to race, when you start to feel like you're getting a little bit, you're veering a little bit out of a lane, it feels like an uncontrolled energy. I was getting that pivoting. You're going to be okay. I don't sense danger around you, Aries. It's just a sense here of caution when it comes to your movements, your actions, what you do. If you're not sure, don't. It really is as simple as that. Now, Aries, Queen of Swords. Wow. Ooh, that's taken back your power. I feel like you're prepared for some communication here. You're prepared to speak your truth. You are. Whoa. I am feeling a lot of power around this Queen of Swords, and it's as a result of you making sure that you don't do something reckless and act out of rage or any kind of lower vibrational energy, whatever that is. This is you taking a step back and contemplating, looking at things from a much more aware place, rather than just reactive. I get you not being responsive to to anything that could be triggering at this time. There's a withdrawal here, a need to find peace, solitude before you act, and then you can act with this Queen of Swords energy, because you'll be acting from a place of understanding, awareness, truth. Oh, the Tower. Whoa. Eek. Nothing to fear here for you, Aries, because I feel like this Tower is as a result of a communication, an action that you're going to take. You're dealing with things, and boy, are you ever. You're making some hard decisions here. Your best path to follow is the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I would say when it comes to anything that you need to do right now as a reaction to someone else, or as a reaction to an external influence in your life, it's something that you really do need to make sure that you focus on being prepared with this Three of Pentacles. It feels to me like learning all you can before you engage in an action or do the next thing that you want to do. Learn all you can. You know, I just get a strong energy here of whatever this is that you may be fighting for. Is it even something that you want? I just got that message from Spirit. That may be the thing. It may be something that you don't even need in your life anymore. And it's being towered out of your life, so to speak, for that reason, to free you up. Because it feels like it's a little bit... I'm getting like an entrapment energy, but it's not that you're physically restrained. It's just something that you've become accustomed to, something that you've become used to, and you feel like you may have to fight for it. But Spirit is saying, well, do you really? Because this might be a blessing in disguise, guys. Around you we do have the Eight of Pentacles. There's your work. Yeah. For a lot of you, working does bring about your best self. Aries, it does. You feel the best about yourself when you are working. I get you as someone who can be a little bit mercurial, perhaps outside of work, but when you're at work, I feel you're just on. You're always prepared. You are you're happy. You are relaxed. You put in hard work, but you also are someone who is a joy to be around. When you're at work, Aries, and when you're working, it feels good. So whatever this other thing here, I'm not even sure you really need it, guys. Whatever this Tower energy is, let's see. Okay, your hopes and fears, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Well, for a lot of my Aries, you feel that if something changes in your life right now, that it could lead to a potential loss. Some of you could be fearing loss of a job, this job that you seem to enjoy. It can also suggest, Aries, that you may feel like you're going to miss out on potential raise in your status or in your money. But Spirit is again asking, is that what you really need? Because I don't really think it's the money, because I feel like there's an energy here of paring down, or with the squirrel energy, having what you need. But when it comes to needing more right now, it may not be the right time for your desires to manifest when it comes to more material things. Yeah, communing with Source, minimus, a minimalistic, this is a more minimalistic energy that I'm feeling around you, Aries, and it's good for you. It's a step in the right direction is what I just got there. And we've got the moon. Yeah. There's a little bit of an up and down energy when it comes to your emotions, because you're fearing a communication. There's something that you know could be coming down the pike here that you feel is going to upset you in some way. But I feel that you're preparing for this. You have what you need. You're going to be okay. And what's hidden here is the Seven of Wands. There's this competitive energy. So some of you may be fearing the loss of something that you've been unclear about. It's like you've been unclear about this thing. I don't know what it is. It could be a relationship. It could be a partnership of some kind. It could be a job, something that you've been working on. You've been uncertain about it for a while, and you're having to make a choice here. But it could be something that you've ignored or put on the back burner, this decision. And then, whoops, here comes the Tower to kind of force the issue. And now you could be trying to hold it back, hold it at bay. But it's something that is going to come in for you. Something that is in the realm of communication that you're fearing with that Moon card. Let's see, any other messages here for Aries, please, Spirit? For Aries, the answers you need are coming. Yeah, full moon in Gemini. I think that you know something is coming. You've sensed it. But I feel like you're prepared for this. You're going to be okay. When it comes in, don't react. Withdraw and take some time to really think about it, whether this is something you want to fight for or not. You know, it's going to be up to you, of course. I see a lot of you retreating into your work, and that will bring you happiness at this point. Yeah, follow your intuition. Absolutely. And any other messages here for Aries, please, for the week of March 15th to 21. Memory. Memory, like the corners of my mind, misty watercolored memories. Well, it could be the memories of the way you were with someone, but that was long ago. There's an energy here of when the world wearies and society fails to satisfy, there's always the garden. Yeah, there's always nature, Aries. So retreating into that energy. Now, what I'm feeling around this is something that clears the mind. Something that clears the mind. The energy around this is the Sun in Leo. And it feels like having deeper levels of connection. Now, that could be connection in any way. It could be with people. It could be plans. Make sure that you're in touch with your inner wisdom. Paying heed to the past, but having cleared what needs to be released. Listening to your intuition as it is calling to you. At the present, you know, the answers you need are coming by being in this more solitary energy. Listen to your intuition, but please be wary of gossip or becoming entangled in gossip, or even becoming tactless or too forceful. There's an energy here of leaning in to find the answers, leaning into your own body, your own wisdom, how you feel, how your body feels about a situation, leaning into that. Something you may be holding on to here, Aries, is just out of a memory, a muscle memory, but it needs to be released. Interesting energy, guys. I'm going to get one more card and then I'll get some tea leaves for you guys. Message for Aries. Yeah, you are manifesting dreams, especially when it comes to your work. Gosh, yes. There's a feeling here of cherishing self. Yes, I see that. And anything else here for Aries this week? It feels pretty, despite this Tower energy, I actually feel you're ready for it. You're ready to uphold let's see what. Yeah, triumph over troubles, obstacles, the eagle. In your career, okay. Involvement with the law. Okay, some of you are involved with the law in terms of what you do. Doesn't mean you're in trouble. Could mean that you work in some sort of legal field, or that's what you're going to do. There could be some trouble, some accusations flying around here, Aries. Gosh. And you're waiting for news. There's that energy of waiting for news, package or a letter, something that could be coming towards you. Prepare for it. Success is assured with good plans and hard work. So whatever this is, guys, you're going to be okay, but that doesn't mean to say you can ignore it. You have to prepare for this. So if there's something that you're aware of that's coming down the line around you in your career, perhaps in your workplace, there could be some trouble in the workplace. Perhaps the workplace you work for has some sort of legal issues. Whatever this is, it looks like you're going to come out of this. Although at the present time, I feel that you are fearful of what's coming ahead. But with that Seven of Wands, I see you as someone who's going to stand up for yourself. You're someone who is not going to back down, or is not going to be backed into a corner here. I feel that you're going to be prepared for whatever comes your way here this week. So I wish you all the very best, guys. Please take care of yourself. Take that time for yourself, to cherish self at the moment, because whatever this is, it could take a little bit of a toll, but it won't take as much of a toll on your body if you really knuckle down here and focus on self and focus on very basic energy. Don't let your mind become too productive in terms of what could happen with that moon energy. Okay. Keep it simple is what I just got from Spirit. I wish you all the very best, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. My links are down below. Or you can Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot on Etsy, ETSY. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Please do keep them coming, guys. I really appreciate you. And bye for now, Aries.